Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Next, on the platform planning stage here, we need thrusters. And we need to make it in such a way that it works and is defended and preferably is symmetrical. Would love that. Currently, the way it handles this is right in the middle here. So we can't connect them together quite how we'd want to in a symmetrical fashion. So we're going to do something slightly different. These guys here are pretty wide across. 4. And our other things we're mostly using here are 2s and 3s. So I think it might be best to have multiple clusters. There's also the big question of how much do we actually need in terms of thrusters. I'm thinking probably more than one in order to actually move at all. We will see. We can always change things up and add more later. That is also an option. Let's see here. As it currently stands, we're going to want, obviously, defenses large enough, further enough past it, large enough areas. Let's move some more stuff out of the way. Just to have space. Like a cluster of defenses in the middle. Rockets, more defenses, more defenses. Further in defenses that can shoot past it, perhaps. Got ideas. Replace this here. Start with some gun turrets. Gun turret here. Here, that's in the middle. Do a couple gun turrets. A couple rocket turrets in the middle. Some more just gun turrets. We need to save a decent amount of space. It's gonna be like column of 3, perhaps. So we had, it's gonna be 12 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. So there's space for one more gun turret here. Put it there. And here. And then we can have other options here too. Let's have more defenses. I'm also going to want to slightly change how this works. I'm also going to have to slightly change how it's hooked up in terms of the actual stuff it needs to hook up to. So we look here at our space thrusters. It's always like that would hook together. But then we would need to actually hook into it. We would definitely get to both sides on that, so it actually kind of works like that. If we make it any lower, it's not going to be able to reach to these as effectively. And this also has this kind of way, but we can move that to that side, that'll be fine. We had a similar kind of idea to this on the previous one, just with only one thing hooked together. That should work like that. Another similar idea here, here. We just need 8 chunks of additional space platform here to house these. Check and check. Okay. That's something. It's fairly defended, all things considered. We can definitely do more. We can also just expand this out around here in some fashion. Get the ammo to it. Got all these rocks. The rocks are coming in. Those are doing good. I'll get in, put on multiple sides here. They're doing their best. It's not perfect. It's something. Okay. We'll be able to hook this all up in ways that would work. Probably. In terms of pipes and stuff. We're going to want storage tanks for the different fuel products. Also going to be something. Yeah, this should just about work here. Let's see. If we were going to have, say, a tank here and a tank here, or something. We have plenty of space to work with. That should be kind of fine. That's not even perfect. It's going to be down to this and down to this. This needs to hook to here. It needs to hook to here. Here, here. This will feed to this side, but this won't feed to this side, unfortunately. It's not perfect. This is also assuming that 6 is enough. We will see. We will see. Okay. Let's get some pipes laid down here. We're going to need to get to these and get to the rocket here too. Get to the shooter. A little bit of effort, yes. Maybe. There. Regular pipe across here. It doesn't matter if we can't walk. It's fine. Underground for this right now. Get moving, I guess. That's gonna need to probably move some more. So we call this side of things. Also bring some over to here. Some fashion. Nothing to be underground, really. Regular pipe. That connects to that. Also needs to connect over to here. Also needs to connect over to here. Just not quite long enough to reach to, that's fine. Underground here. Regular pipe to here. That'll feed to that. That'll feed to that. That'll feed to that. The other pipe. Do something similar. Let's do some undergrounds for here. And get it over to here somehow. We have this set up here. We'll be able to reach to here. It's gonna direct down via pipes, cross over with that. Could be something like that. Be better. I'll get to there. Also get it to here. Once again, needs to be under and over. Just that. Underground to here, to here. Just move this whole rock thing out of the way. Get more space. Let's not make this more complicated than it needs to be. just gonna be getting the ammo in. It's gonna be the main thing. Okay. I'll just move this. Okay. Let's come out from underground here. This can do here. This can do here. It's not quite long enough to get across there. We have longer pipes. This one. This one needs to go a bit above, or to reach to here. We weasel these between this somehow. Keep it around the same size here. This needs to go to the upper one. This goes around like that. And this one something like this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So to here. This is red. Over to the red. This one is blue. Over to the other blue. Take that around a little bit here. Okay. That kind of works. Do you want to hook these up to the same idea over on this side? Probably. Let's kind of copy that. Is that the best way of getting all this connected? Maybe. At least could work. At least it could work. Underground. The pipes here. Undergrounds here to here to here, here to here, here to here. Regular pipes that go up here, and then in this corner, down these spots. Undergrounds that go like this in order to not hit that. Over to here. More tinks over on this side. Okay. We just need to hook these together here. Some fashion. It's the red. It's the red. Could hook them up further up. Might be the easier plan. Not exactly symmetrical either. We could make it symmetrical though. Reverse it on the other side. Unnecessary, but doable. If we're gonna do with this, we're gonna overdo it. I'm here for it. Okay. So, symmetrical idea here. Here and here. Then this pipe goes this far. And this pipe loops around. Then underground to this side. It's symmetrical, but not exactly symmetrical because it's on the other fluid side. It's going to be symmetrical on this side then, ish. Pipes-wise, I'm okay with that. This goes here to here. There. I have to need actual pipes at the end of it. And this one goes there. And this one loops back under there. This one goes up, underground, overground, all around. And then the pumps. Or the tanks, rather. That all right? Hooks to there and there. That hooks to there and there. That hooks to there and there. That hooks to there and there. Okay. So then this one is the blue. This one is the red. This one's the blue. This one's the red. That's fine. Okay. So now to hook these together, the simple needs of going across here to here. To hook this one to that one. They need to be slightly different. Can't go underground with the same underground. It's gonna make it not symmetrical, unfortunately. Could do down and across, up and across. Piping. Eventually in here it's not gonna be as symmetrical. That's not what I want to do either. All these pipes. Just needs to be hooked together, essentially. Pipe, 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 pipe. Okay. Hook it to here. This one's going to the other kind, though. Spacing for other things, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's gonna hook from here to here and hook from here to here. As long as the here to here and here to here is the same. Well, it can't be. So I'm gonna think of better ideas for this. This from here. That is near up of that. Where are these going? Those are added. We just added those. So that's all connected. Now this just needs to be connected. It's something. Okay. And then additional tanks. All these. We're just gonna have the one So any tanks actually goes to the thing. Makes the most sense. These things aren't going to touch. That's fine. Okay. That's a good amount of space for all that. Now, getting the rocks and the ammo and such through. Can always go around. Can't go under, though. Can also put some defenses back in here. This is additional stuff. What do we want to do about that? We don't have a grabber in the middle. That's fine. Some more defenses needed in this section anyways. Do additional gun turrets also. Some gun turrets in here. It's on the same line. Might as well. And that is a bit more defense. Right before it gets there. Takes the job out. Be good. Okay. Get some inserters. Inserting. Need to do long hand inserters for them, unfortunately. Outside, 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 outside. If the belt's gonna be coming, essentially, no, anymore. Grabbers here. The ammo belt's gonna be going like that. I need to change where that's at. That's going to be ammo belt. And then we need to get rockets into here, which we can accomplish with long-handed. Okay. That'll work. Ish. We don't have these rocket turrets yet anyways, so that's fine. And then the rocks, those can go just along like that. That should be good. And then these will be put in like this. Symmetrical. Need to figure out how to connect these pipes symmetrically. Somehow. Some way. The colors aren't going to be symmetrical either, though. Alright. I think it's that done here, at least. We can also have the rocks going in on themselves. Something. We got a lot of rocks here. We need to do something with that. Okay. But in general, that should feed thrust into all 6 of these. If we look at information on these, build on the southern edge of space platform. Yep, we did that. Assumption, thrust, thrust. 9.9 to 102. Efficiency 100 to 51%. Whatever that means. 102 meganewtons. Yep. If it's not enough, we can always add more. Somehow. Maybe. Well, it's looking very symmetrical-ish, though. So, well, that's pretty good. Okay. Now, it's just a matter of make the whole thing actually do things. We got all this space in the middle for turning asteroids into everything. We're gonna make piercing round magazines. We're gonna make explosive rockets. We're gonna make steam power, I guess. See if that even works. But deciding where everything's gonna be at and making it all actually use up everything and store what it needs to, and here's a bunch more rocks we still have. And that's gonna be the situation. But once we have it all hooked up, it should, at least in theory, be able to go. We just need to make sure we get enough stuff processed to actually make everything, to keep everything going. Currently we have enough power. That's good. But we just need to actually have actual power. We got plenty of space. We just put up a whole pile of solar panels. Doesn't work as well further out though, so not the best solution. But yeah. We kind of have enough space. We could do some kind of like actual just belts going places, making things. Storage is a problem for a lot of reasons. Can't be built on the surface. Gravity is too low. Yep. Greater than 0.1 meters. Still can't just build here either. We can't really do any regular chests. We can do tanks though, which is nice. Appreciate that. If we want to store anything, it needs to be in the cargo bay system, which does add additional complications. That's for sure. But yeah. I think these crushers are obviously the first bit. And with that, just gonna have a bit of a think here. We got rocks rolling around the edge. Just gonna need to cut them off, bring them in, process everything, get everything to everywhere it needs to be, make all the stuff, get the other things back out to where they need to be. It's gonna be something. Definitely gonna be something. Next time. Goodbye.